Carper here with another tip of the week. This week I want to talk about something with your motor that I never knew about. I found this out a couple weeks ago, and I've been fishing for 15 years, driving a boat for 15 years, and at times this issue has bothered me, irritated me, and I didn't know what to do about it, but it wasn't big enough for me to put in the shop. And what that is sometimes when you lower your motor, when you lower your trim, you hear a lot of popping, as the motor comes down and it hits these hydraulic rods. You hear pop, 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 and I don't know what it is. Sometimes I used to think that it was the nuts up here in the steering column, and that can be it still sometimes. They might be too tight, they might need some grease, but on several occasions, specifically this one a couple weeks ago, it was a simple fix, something I never knew, and it always bothered me when I lowered my trim, listening to those 4 or 5 pops. I just wasn't sure what it was, and I didn't like it. I wanted it fixed, and it was shown to me what that was. And what that is these hydraulic rods right here. When you lower your trim and it meets these rods and it starts pushing in, the top of these hydraulic rods right here, these shafts, they come up right here on this platform on your motor, on your transom here, and that will touch the metal, and then as it lowers and they're touching together like this, there's just enough pressure and just enough metal that's not lubricated anymore, that as it pivots down, it just makes a popping sound. So to fix all of that, what you want to do is just get you some normal grease. This is just a can of grease I've had for years, and all you want to do is just take a teeny little bit and put it right on the tip of this rod here, just like that. And just putting a little bit on the end of these shafts will fix it. Someone showed me this over at Anderson Marine, and they said, well, this is it right here, and they fixed it. And as he was putting it on, I said, in my mind, I was thinking, well, surely that wasn't what caused all those loud pops. I thought it was up here in my nuts and my steering column up here in my rods, but it wasn't. It was just the tips of these rubbing that when it went down that extra foot when I was trimming down, and I haven't had a problem since. It's quiet as can be, and I said, I never knew that. So I said, there's a good tip of the week. So if you hear that, go ahead and get you just any type of grease, put it on these knobs, and you won't hear it anymore. If it is, you want to look up here, and maybe put something up here on your column, on your cables up here, on your rods, I guess your steering rods, and that could be a different issue. But most of the time, I definitely check this first, because that's what solved my problem, and it has been my problem in the past. So simple tip, but it will go a long way. So that's Brian Carper's tip of the week.